What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Lump Vision. I go by the names Lump, D-Lump, or LV. It doesn't matter which one you want to call me, I'll respond to any of them. Today, I just want to do a video talking about beard butter, and doesn't matter what's in the ingredients when it pertains to beeswax. The homie Scuba, I know the homie Scuba he prefers not to have beeswax in his beard butter. I don't remember why, but he prefers not to have beeswax in his beard butter. And I got a comment the other day. One of the commenters, he asked for a beeswax-less butter, where you can find it and all that stuff. So that got to me, and I'm just like, wait a minute, does it really matter to me if beard butter has beeswax or not in it? So off the break, what is beard butter? To me, beard butter is just basically a love child between beard oil and beard balm when it comes to like the hold and the consistency and all that stuff. You know, obviously oil is a liquid, beard butter is a solid, and beard balm is a solid. It's just that beard butter is mainly made up of some type of butter. Shea butter is probably the most popular butter. Shea butter, cocoa butter, mango butter. You know, it has the same essential oils as carrier oils and essential oils as oil and beard balm do. It's just, you know, my guess is that the content of wax and all that stuff is a little lower in beard butter than it is in beard balm. And obviously there's none in beard oil. Hope that wasn't confusing. So yeah, to my point, doesn't matter to me. Doesn't matter if my beard butter has beeswax in it or not. Ooh, oh no, not. Oh no. I don't know where that came from, you know, but here we go. We're gonna keep it rolling. The outtakes stay in. But yeah, it doesn't matter. And it doesn't. To me, it does not matter if a product has beard butter has beeswax in it or not. Because even the butters can have some sort of like depending on your mixture, can have some sort of like a thick consistency which allows more of a hold, or it can have less of a consistency and provide less of a hold. That's with or without beeswax. That's with shea butter, just shea butter, and a bunch of other, you know, carrier and essential oils. Or that can be, you know, shea butter and mango butter, or shea butter and cocoa butter, or whatever the case is. So I did a video. I rarely talk about my videos and how great they are to me and all that, but I did a great video. This video was really one of my favorite videos, and I'm talking about, I don't know, it was like 8 to 10 butters, and giving you my best, trying my best to show you the consistencies on those butters. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pin that in as a top comment, and hopefully you guys go and check out that video. But for this one, here we go. Royal Beardsman. Okay, this is Royal Beardsman, and this is a beard butter that has no beeswax in it. All right, so I'm not even gonna give you the ingredients because I know it has no beeswax in it. You can go ahead and check out Royal Beardsman and, you know, look at the ingredients list on your own if you don't believe me. But I know this doesn't have any beeswax in it. I don't know how you can see the consistency on there, but it's a very smooth beard butter with no beeswax, right? So then we move on to Live Bearded. This is Live Bearded, and Live Bearded also has no beeswax, right? But Live Bearded, the way they put their butter together, it has more of a hold to it, and they describe it as a medium hold. I guess, like I said, with the ingredients, there's a little bit more shea butter in it. I don't know. I'm not an expert. I don't create anything, so I don't know anything about ratios and all that and what will happen because I've never made my own. But just common sense, it's a stiffer butter. You still can get right through it with no problems. You don't have to use your fingernail to scoop it out, but it's a stiffer butter. and it does provide a better hold, but it doesn't have any beeswax in it, right? So we move on to, Tailored Beard Company. All right. Tailored Beard Company. I'm pretty sure this contains beeswax. And it does. It contains beeswax, right? Got a little hair in there. And I don't know if you can get a really good idea, but this is another very smooth butter. Has beeswax in it, but it's still very, very smooth, right? And it works out great, right? And last but not least, Detroit Grooming. Detroit Grooming has a little bit of beeswax in their beard butter. And out of all 4 of these, Detroit Grooming is probably the smoothest and lightest in texture, right? But it contains beeswax. So for me, it's more about the mixture, the ratio of what you're using. It's not necessarily whether it has beeswax in it or not. So it just boils down to preference. So once again, it's all about knowing your beard. It's all about knowing what you like. Great ingredients on all 4 butters. 2 of them contain beeswax. 2 of them don't. But for me, at the end of the day, same result. They all work out really, really well for me. And beeswax or no beeswax, it's all good to me. So I'm going to end this video with, what do you prefer? Do you prefer a beard butter with beeswax or a beard butter without? Pretty simple. Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. Thank you to all of my subscribers, old and new, and I hope you all have a good Monday. Questions, comments, concerns, let me know. Later.